As the final speaker, permit me to claim the honor of using the statement or phrase, all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not known to be a nervous speaker, but then I've never had the opportunity to speak right after one so eloquent as our main speaker, the Right Honourable Dr. Denzil Douglas, Prime Minister of this beautiful country, St. Kitts Nevis. And even before I go into my main address, let me just express my sincere sympathies to the delegation from the United States. I looked at the weather report this morning, and in some of your home states, the temperature is in the mid-40s. I know that having seen the beautiful beaches, you're going to be in a state of distress if this conference lasts too long. I want to ask your permission also to read a few lines from a letter, a communication that I received just a few days ago. It is with regret that the permanent representation of Spain informs that His Excellency Ambassador Joaquin de Aristegui is unable to attend our meeting, as it was not possible to reconcile his travel to St. Kitts and Nevis with another previously scheduled engagement overseas. The permanent representation of Spain to CARICOM wishes to underscore the importance placed by the government of Spain on the necessity for ongoing discourse and action regarding the issues of regional security agenda and on the CBSI process in particular. I've taken the liberty to read this excerpt because just before I left, the ambassador made a personal call to me and a special request that I extend his sincerest apologies for regrets for not being able to participate with us on this special occasion. It was identified in the Presidential Memorandum on the Presidential Determination on Major Illicit Drug Transit or Major Illicit Drug Producing Countries for fiscal year 2013 that for this year, 2012, the Caribbean was examined for its relative importance as a transit zone for illegal substances destined for U.S. markets. Without factoring in illegal maritime and air drug smuggling, believed to be destined for Europe and beyond, approximately 5% of all drugs destined to the United States are estimated to pass through the Caribbean countries of the Bahamas, Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Jamaica. As traffickers constantly reorder their routes and methods, the United States and other donors continue to hold the belief that countering the drug trade in the Caribbean is in our regional interest, as well as that of the countries themselves. Drug trafficking, however, is but one of the challenges that face this region. The Caribbean Human Development Report of 2012, prepared by the UN Development Program, UNDP, in February, states that with the exception of Barbados and Suriname, homicide rates, including gang-related killings, have increased substantially in the last 12 years across the Caribbean, while they have been falling or stabilizing in other parts of the world. Latin America and the Caribbean are home to 8.5% of the world's population. Yet, the region accounts for some 27% of the world's homicide. Then there are also threats from human smuggling and human trafficking, money laundering, corruption, and cybersecurity, to name a few, which continue to engage the attention of our member states' national security on a regular basis. Development and investments are severely affected, as it is almost impossible for there to be development through nation building without stability and citizen security. As recent as September 27 this year, the UNODC painted a very dire picture of the region. In its report, Transnational Organized Crime in Central America and the Caribbean, a threat assessment. This study examined various aspects of the impact of the major trafficking flows of cocaine and firearms, as well as the sex trade and migrant smuggling in the region. It argues that even if the northbound cocaine flows dwindle, criminal groups would vie for profits from other highly lucrative illicit activities and continue to spread mayhem. This speaks volumes and should serve as a very deafening wake-up call should there be anyone still unsure as to why we are here today. The enormity of the challenges and task ahead clearly demonstrates that our work has only just begun and that there are no quick fixes or ready-made solutions to the ever-evolving threats confronting the Caribbean. The Caribbean Basin Security Initiative, CBSI, while collectively seeking to address the issues of crime and security, complements the regional crime and security agenda, as it was realized many years ago that no one member state has the capacity to tackle the scourge of the criminal elements. This requires a level of cooperation that is far-reaching, and it is significant that we are now on the cusp of an official relationship with Southcom, which would increase our maritime and aerial domain awareness. Recent maritime assets provided by the government of the United States under the Secure Seas Initiative, coupled with the efforts being made by individual states such as Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname and Trinidad and Tobago, to increase their maritime capabilities, is a clear signal that we are at this juncture poised to confront the several threats head-on. The CARICOM crime and security structure, which comprises heads of government, ministers of national security, permanent secretaries, the implementation agents for crime and security and operational heads, of commissioners of police, military chiefs, immigration chiefs, comptrollers of customs, is relevant now more than any time before for many reasons. One of significant note is that the region's military chiefs, through the coordinating efforts of CARICOM IMPACS, are now frequently sitting together to develop strategies aimed at combating both existing and anticipated threats. This new synergy is guaranteed to reap significant rewards in the future. I must extend sincere thanks to the representatives of the United States for the leadership provided to the Caribbean Basin Security Initiative. Without their generous assistance and a partnership built on mutual respect and friendship, we would not be here today. As such, we have much to be thankful for and to look forward to as we continue this journey, led by an unflinching spirit of cooperation. Distinguished delegates, we all came here to work. We came here to work very hard. And who am I to stand between you and the acceleration of hard work? It does not matter that our gracious hosts have made available this superb venue in which to work. So, what if we feel like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden? We shall bite into the fruit of hard labor over the next 2 days, no matter the consequences. And as we strive to set new goals for the year 2013, Let us all embed firmly in our everyday thoughts these words: together we aspire, together we achieve. Thank you.